OMG! More Beyblade Legends unboxings. This time we have Twisted Temple, or else you guys may know it as the Keratomi name, Basalt Horogium 145 WD, and it's BB 104. So this is a defense stamina type. You know, it's super chunky. It's the heaviest Beyblade in the Metal Fusion and Metal Masters series. If you guys know, the Twisted or the Basalt ring is like super overpowered. It's unreal. It's super heavy. We'll wait for you guys in a little bit. So this was like the big bad guy in the Metal Masters series.
In a lot of our videos, we actually use this ring to make some illegal combos.
It's like the base. Kinda.
Yeah, just because that ring is like one of the heaviest, and it's very customizable. You see this ring kind of dominating the meta game back in the day. So it's exciting to see that in Beyblade Legends they're re-releasing this wheel. In the story though, yeah, so in the anime, a very innocent boy just becomes the most evil villain. That's what I can say about the Beyblade.
A tragic story.
So yeah, you guys check out Metal Masters if you haven't yet.
Okay, so for the light launcher that we get with this box, it's tattooed for our Twisted Temple. So that's a little different considering all the other Beyblade Legends that we've unboxed so far doesn't have a tattooed face on their launcher. Wish they did, but they don't. It's because Twisted Temple's a boss. Alright, let's talk about the parts, guys. So, first off, face bolt. You guys know what face bolt is? It's a face bolt. Cool. Next, clear wheel. So, Horogium in Keratomi, the Japanese version, clock. So that's why you see the Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 12. And for anyone who didn't know, and you know, if you guys are familiar with Roman numerals, if you guys count our Basalt Horogium or Twisted Temple clear wheel, it goes 1, 2, 3 is missing. 3 should be right there at the 3 o'clock position. Then it goes 4. But this is wrong for Roman numeral. They put 4 lines. It should be IV for 4. And then V for 5, so that's correct. So this problem's being mass produced. Okay, let's talk about Twisted now. So heaviest ring, pretty much until Diablo Nemesis came along. Follow it, straight, and then it dips and it curves down. So this little dip there makes the Beyblade unbalanced, and then that is basically the only slim opportunity that other Beyblades will be able to take advantage of to get this Beyblade out of the stadium.
And a lot of the tournaments are restricted by the weight anyways, so if you choose to use this ring, you might just not be able to use other tracks anyway. Or yeah, it might just be banned.
You'll just have to launch your Beyblade with just this ring and a face bolt.
And there's also 60 spikes on the top ridges.
So just to show you guys how heavy this Beyblade is, because we keep on saying, put it on the scale for you guys. 48 grams, just the fusion wheel alone, okay? And now we'll show you a completed Beyblade with track and tip. This is Rock Leon from Beyblade Legends that we just unboxed. 39 grams. So this ring alone weighs more than an entire Beyblade, and then you add in all the other parts that you're gonna have. So this thing is like a heavyweight. Everything else is a featherweight. And we'll just tell you guys a little bit about the track 145 height. So it's like in the middle. It's a little bit higher than standard, but it's not super high.
I like the look of the clear color,
pieces?
I guess. Yeah.
Makes it seems like clear is more VIP than colored now.
I think the last time we had this clear one, we actually used it as a modded tip, and then we put sandpaper over it.
Good times. We love
That's the tip that we did. That's from this guy.
And then next we have our WD tip, just like what Steven was talking about, that we modded earlier. It's standard, really. It's a good tip still. It's definitely viable in a lot of combos, but you can find the tip on like a lot of different Beyblades, and we have like a million of these now, so yeah, still a good tip. Test spin time. 3, 2, 1, go! Basalt Horogium / Twisted Temple.
Look at it. It's like a solid rock.
So it's gonna be indestructible. See, Twisted Temple's not really moving anywhere during those recoil hits.
Goodbye.
That's how most of the battles turn out.
But there are still ways to counter this guy, you know?
So, we figured after testing a lot that Rock Leone is a pretty good matchup against our Twisted Temple. See,
good.
look, I'll launch Rock Leone first. Boom.
Yeah, so Rock Leone, just because of that height in this attack stadium, is actually a pretty good counter against Twisted Temple. Well, in its original form, anyways.
If you're talking about stock, Rock Leone's pretty good. So that's our unboxing on Twisted Temple, and as always, geeks out.